yourself for international experiences, and India was something I couldn't have prepared myself for totally.
The India trip pushes you completely out of your comfort zone in every way.
It's kind of just a sensory overload at first, and you don't really know how to grasp that. Not every single week for the whole semester, getting to know one another and just learning about this country. But then the second we got there, we got on the bus, and the bus just went silent because what you saw was just nothing you would expect.
What I usually tell people about India is that it's an incredibly demanding trip, not only because Kolkata in India is a pretty busy, bustling place and can be loud and there's lots of noises and people and smells, but also because the type of service that we do is particularly intimate. It's a lot of touching, a lot of really close contact with individuals who are sick or who have disabilities, because the intention is for us to be really present and really close to the people that we're serving. One of the key learning outcomes is exposure to cultural difference and thinking about how we might be different from other individuals and kind of respecting those cultures and kind of coming to learn more about them. The second primary goal is around service and doing and being of service to others in the world. And that's really the intention, particularly of the India trip, where we're really walking into a place that already exists without us and kind of assimilate to a pre-existing microculture within India, which is the Missionaries of Charity.
It really hit me what the service I was doing, the people I was interacting with, and then where I come from and how I grew up. And you're only here for 2 weeks, and seeing how people live on the streets, that just encourages you more to try and service, because you can't really control this poverty. You have to just control what you can, and we were there to do service, so I decided to just really try to help everyone I can.
The places in which we serve were definitely safe havens within the city. It's like a weight is lifted off your shoulders because the environment feels more welcoming, more safe than out in the bustle of the streets. And you know that the people in those homes are being taken care of, and you can't say the same for the individuals you see outside who are sleeping on the streets. So it was hard navigating the two different worlds.
Oftentimes through service we are able to get some familiarity with, what we might think of as the other. So people that we don't regularly interact with or work with, we may be serving alongside, and doing work together really is an amazing opportunity to get to know another person.
It was the human interactions and the relations that I had that made me really second guess how I view certain people.
There's definitely a journey. I think that what's important for students in that journey is being honest with themselves and reflecting on where they're at. And usually by the time we get to the end of the trip, not only is the group really closely bonded, but they really have a strong attachment to the place that we're in.
Actually, made me really want to go back, and I'll be the student leader for next year.
I think that we do in a lot of ways have a culture that's continually pushing us to seek out places where we're comfortable and to really listen to people that we already agree with. You're having this shared experience, but you're having it in a place that's completely oppositional to where you're used to being. Being in a place that it's not about you is a real moment of growth for students. That's why I think it's important to go on the trip.
Having a first-hand experience is one of the most shocking things, but there's something attractive about that, about the challenge, about the adventure, about the unknown, about the uncomfortable parts. You have to come back with a different perspective, and this forces a different one on you. I just encourage people to go because you're going to be tougher when you get back and stronger when you get back.